I do not come to you as a career politician chasing power. I come as a concerned patriot, a citizen soldier of democracy. I am a war veteran and freedom fighter. I have known sacrifice. I have felt the weight of struggle. I have stood in moments where fear and courage collide, and I chose courage. We did not fight for this country so that Mnangagwa and his favored few can feast while millions suffer. We did not shed blood so that power and freedom can be auctioned into the highest bidder. We did not defeat white colonial rule only to kneel before corruption, wearing a black face. So hear me, and hear me very well. We know what it means to make hard choices, to keep faith with comrades in the darkest hours, and to put country before self. That principle will continue to guide us. We will fight all these injustices to the rare end. Mnangagwa's days are numbered. His administration is now in the intensive care unit. We will continue to organize, mobilize, and fight with unbreakable resolve until the promises of our liberation struggle are fulfilled. We say no to a government built on theft and arrogance, a government whose preoccupation is on consolidating power at the expense of the people. We demand a Zimbabwe where the wealth of our land benefits its people, not a small, greedy elite and their cronies. Quoting from retired General V.P. Chiwenga, opening quote, all Zimbabweans deserve a place on the feeding table, and all their mineral resources belong to them, close of quote. The war was not fought for a clique of Zigananda to accumulate obscene wealth while the people wallow in abject poverty. And because their hunger for looting knows no limits, they now turn their eyes to our sacred constitution. They are now seeking to twist it, rig, mutilate, and bend it to the will of one man with imperial desires. They want more time, not to serve you, but to steal more from you and protect their loot while you languish in abject poverty. There is a deliberate attempt to undermine presidential term limits without the consent of the people. A conspiracy to replace the will of 16 million Zimbabweans with the signatures of a few compromised and dishonorable parliamentarians. But we remember very well what we fought for. One man, one vote, period. We ended the colonial oppression under Ian Smith. Shall we now surrender to oppression that looks like us, speaks like us, but betrays us? No, never, as we have seen. The desperation by Mnangagwa to hold on to power is palpable. The insatiable greed for power and the ruthlessness, unimaginable. You saw how the public consultations for the bill to extend his rule were held. You witnessed firsthand the violence against those who opposed 2030. The assault of human rights lawyer Doug Coulter and others at the city sports center and across the country. The abduction and assault of citizens by Mnangagwa's common law hooligans. The busing of people across the country and heckling those expressing views against the bill, among others. Even journalists performing their professional duties were not spared. Shame on you. Shame on you, Mnangagwa. The consultations were a charade, a shame, and a disgrace to the country. This was a window dressing exercise to hoodwink international observers. But we know their plan and we are going to stop it. Fellow Zimbabweans, all the chaos and violence is evidence that Mnangagwa is a leader who is ruthless, a leader who is self-serving, a leader consumed by greed, a leader who betrays the very country he purports to serve. He does not love Zimbabwe at all. Look around you. Fuel prices that choke the lifeblood of the economy. Taxes that suffocate the ordinary citizen. Hospitals where a silent genocide echoes louder than care. Nurses on strike while patients suffer deafening neglect. And yet, in the midst of all this suffering, Mnangagwa's obsession is not service, but survival. Survival in office, survival in privilege, survival in corruption. Those who speak out against their will to extend their rule are arrested. Those who demand justice are assaulted. Meanwhile, those who plunder walk freely, protected and fortified. But let this be a warning. Clear and unmistakable. The people have been watching. The people are awakening. We are organizing and mobilizing for definitive action. This nation was bought with blood. Sacred blood of patriots. It was not given on a silver platter. You cannot treat it like a personal property. You cannot reshape its constitution to suit your ambitions. You cannot rewrite history to suit your ego. You cannot mortgage the future of our children for the comfort of today's rulers and their cronies. If we remain silent now, history will judge us harshly. We will be an immortal case to posterity, and we refuse to be remembered as a generation that stood by and did nothing to the security forces and civil servants. I say this. Your loyalty is not to individuals. Your loyalty is to the Constitution. Your loyalty is to the people of Zimbabwe. Remember your oath. Please honor it.